Okay, so then in regards to menstrual cups, you said that it's like it took you a bit to find the right menstrual cup for you. I was wondering if you could tell me like a little bit what you mean by that and like what the different kinds are and how you like find the right fit.
Yes. Okay, so I started out with just a Diva cup. I remember that when I first started like trying to find a menstrual cup, Diva Cup was the one that I heard about the most. I feel like that brand name has really stuck out, and I think they are like mostly they're pretty widespread, I think. And so I think I just got my first Diva Cup at Target, and there were two size options. I think one was for people who had given birth vaginally and one was for people who had not given birth. And I got the one for people who had not given birth. That seemed like the right size for me, but it still just was like incredibly difficult to try to put inside of me. And I could not do it. And every time I had my period, I would try, and it was just like, it was not working for me. It seemed too large. And I tried like a couple different folding methods, and I don't know, I just could not make it happen. So then it actually took up until like fairly recently. I don't know. I've probably been using my menstrual cup for like a little over a year now. Um, but my sister ended up finding the OrganiCup company, and they have a mini size, which actually just seems to work very well for me. So my sister got that one. I also got that one. And I think also just the material that it's made out of, it's like a similar silicone type material, but it's just a little bendier, I think, than the Diva Cup material. And so it really just like comes down to all of that. They have all sorts of brands now that have different shapes and like everything, different colors. You can really personalize your menstrual cup experience. But I think ultimately it just takes a lot of perseverance. I found one that was, small enough, easy enough to insert for myself. I think maybe now that I like know how to do it, I could probably go back to my larger Diva cup from back in the day and probably make it work. But yeah, it definitely does take some trial and error. And I think that even though it can be a little bit expensive, like to get the menstrual cups in the first place, I guess it took me two menstrual cup purchases to find the one that worked for me. So I think in the long run, I'm going to be using this for years and years. So hopefully it will. I think like already it's probably paid for itself in other products that I have avoided.